up, Woody Nerdigans? This is the one and only Packer Girl 89 of Nerdigans, and today's Manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for Blue Lock Chapter 284. Now, before I get into this recap and live reaction, we are at war with YouTube's algorithm, and it is slowly but surely killing my channel, and in order to defeat this algorithmic beast, we need you to please hit that like, share, and subscribe buttons. And because, of course, this channel, let alone this video, are not sponsored, if you love what we're doing and want to help keep me, my adorable Will Bubba Kitty, who's somewhere around here, and this operation literally alive and kicking, so we can keep bringing you more anime and manga content, whether it be news, analysis, or live reactions like this one, feel free to hit up our Cash App and PayPal. Links are in the description box below, as well as the link to our Patreon where we are doing our anime live reaction content. Because unlike YouTube, where we constantly have to worry about getting a copyright strike for showing anything on the screen, well, Patreon, we don't have to worry about that. So I can have my full setup of the anime and manga side by side and have the audio to boot, which is not only great for busting a botch localization or two, but it's great for when we cover anime original content like, say, Dragon Ball Daima, or Bleach 1000-Year Blood War, which we do have the 1st and 5th episodes available for free on Patreon. And the more views and subscribers we get on Patreon, the more anime we'll cover. And hell, if you are a $10 tier subscriber, you get to choose the series we cover as well. And there's a Stack Fall anime season in full swing and more on the way. So please check out our Patreon. The link is in the description box below. So, damn, last chapter, Gagambaru came through in the clutch and saved that goal. Wow, that was fast as hell. Oh my god, he's slowly becoming the super genius goalkeeper of the series. He really is, let's be real. Anyways, let's get to this chapter, see what's in store for us this week. And this chapter is titled Soul. No goal, getting Gagambaru in a fightingly desperate situation. He kept his team alive with a big save. Yeah, dude, Gagambaru's gonna get like a huge-ass contract just for that save. You did it, Isagi-kun. That was awesome. Let's see. Just how much of that had you calculated, you monster? Well, aside from Gagambaru's save, all of it. That's nuts. So, you giving up on beating Rin from the start? Yeah. Thank you! I love that he just admitted, like, yeah, I gave up on beating Rin. There's, like, no way I could do it. If I just charged in like normal, I would have had a low chance of stopping him. So I just focused on restricting his shot course. That is the right way of going about this. Yes, Isagi. You realize that you can't beat Rin going head-on. You do not have the athleticism to do that. I'm glad he realized this and left the block up to Kaiser. Because here's why. Because unlike Kaiser, who has unlike Isagi, let me read this. Unlike Isagi, Kaiser has the athleticism to stop Rin. He can. This is why I'm hoping after this game, because I think Isagi finally fucking got it, is Isagi's gonna train up his body so his body could catch up to his brain. There we go. If the shot got past me, Rin would have scored. Kaiser could anticipate that it would come to stop it. I knew his psychology and abilities and exploited them. Yep, see? Isagi, as I said, Isagi understood that unlike his ass, Kaiser could do it. That's crazy. Using yourself as a pawn exploiting Kaiser, is that the first time you have thought of yourself as an object? Oh, yeah, I guess so. But if I lose here now, I just disappear after being devoured by geniuses, so I figured my fleeting personal feelings don't really matter. I felt like I'll sell my soul to achieve victory. I found a new way to fight. Yeah, it's not the best thing to do, but in this case, you might have to. Sell your soul? So tepid, Isagi. You're that happy about blocking one measly shot? Your striker ego is rotted. Ooh! Huh? You're the tepid one, Ren. What? That wasn't just one measly shot. The whole world wanted a super goal from you. They were waiting for the birth of a hero in the Neo-Egoist League, and I tore that away from you and crushed it. I bent history to my will. My logic surpassed your inspiration. I proved that a talented learner can defeat a genius. I've never felt such egotistic pleasure, you beast. Red's like, what the fuck are you talking about? Dude. I mean, at least he's, getting something out of it. Ren's just like, you're just being dumb. Like, whatever. Now then, the 3 minutes for the star change system are up. The masters are being forcibly swapped out. Yeah, got it. Guess me playing was all for nothing. I joined in because it seemed fun, but I can't believe you couldn't score off my pass, friend Itoshi. At this rate, it'll be 10,000 years before the world's best striker comes from Japan. Ooh! Shut it. You're the one who lost, Loki. Huh? Your visualization, the future where Rin scored, Kaiser and I smashed it apart. Be a man and admit that you lost. You're awfully full of yourself for someone who just happened to be born fast. Oh, Isagi, you are just asking to get your ass whooped. By the way, Loki scored a goal, you dumbass. That's enough, Yoichi Isagi. This is streaming worldwide. I'll admit your play definitely surpassed what we imagined. That play was a victory for you. For the rest of the match, shut up, you shitty master. You're just like him. Ooh! You used me as a tool to get Kaiser to awaken. I don't trust you anymore. I'll bring a theory to surpass you. So just keep waiting at the top, Noah. The World Cup is mine. Noah's like, whoa. Oh, I look forward to it, Yoichi Isagi. Whoa, what a bold declaration from Yoichi Isagi. He just declared war here against Noah, his own team's master. Ha! Who do you think you're picking a fight with, dude? Like, Isagi, you dumbass, you're totally twisted. Like, dude, that was ballsy as hell. Sell my soul for victory. Abandon all pride and useless sentiment. If I use myself as a tool, I could defeat Ren. I found this new way of thinking because you're here, you shitty Rose. Dude, Kaiser figured it out before you, dumbass. Huh? Kaiser's like, huh? What are you talking about? Kaiser, let's team up. You and I can end this Neo-Egoist League together. Like, Kaiser's like, what the fuck are you talking about, bro? Like, Isagi, Kaiser figured this shit out way before you. He did. He figured this shit way out before. He figured this out way before you. He did that shit. He's still transforming. Isagi, like... Kaiser, I hope you say no to his ass and just go the fuck off. Please. Please. Go tell Isagi to fuck himself. Seriously. Go tell Isagi to fuck himself. Like... Loki, I'm surprised. Like, here's the thing with Loki. Like, Loki, I'm surprised you didn't tell Isagi to go fuck off and say, look, bro, I scored a goal. What do you mean to tell me I didn't win? Fuck off. And then you said this. Then Isagi was saying this shit to Noah about awakening Kaiser. Noah should be like, yeah, bro, what? I did what I needed to do. What's good? I'm more annoyed at Loki. I'm surprised Loki didn't say that shit. Like, come on, man. Okay, I think the thing I'm the most annoyed about this situation right now, and I think a lot of you guys are, is the Ness erasure. Like, I'm still annoyed about the Sheeta erasure. Like, what the fuck? And then Isagi is saying this shit. It's like, ha, I blocked this. It was all me. It's like, dude, Kagamaru did like all the if it wasn't for Kagamaru, you would have been fucked, bro. Like, come on. Why didn't Loki or them tell Isagi to sit down, man? Be like, look, bro, if it wasn't for Kagamaru, your plan, quote unquote, wouldn't have worked. Sit down, asshole. Like, that's what Loki should have said. If things would have gone my way in terms of this writing, Loki would have been like, look, asshole, I scored. What do you mean I didn't win? I scored a goal, fucker. Last time I checked, I scored a goal, and it wasn't you that blocked the fucking goal. It was your goalkeeper, Kagamaru. So I don't know who the fuck you are, maggot, or I don't know who the fuck you are, bitch. But sit down. Like, the first part of this chapter was so good. Like, Isagi recognized this stupid shit. Like, he recognized that, look, I'm not strong enough physically. I'm not. My body is not strong enough to keep up with my brain. But, like, after that, it was just like a huge what the fuck. I feel like they robbed Kagamaru of his moment, and it's really, really pissing me off. Like, why would you do that? Why would you rob, like, everyone else of their moment? Because it wasn't just Isagi that, like, up to this goal anyway. It wasn't just Isagi. I know it's the goal that matters and blah, 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 blah. But still, and I'm not being an Isagi hater here. I'm not. It's just, I said from at the very beginning of this chapter, Isagi had it right. He was doing so good. Then he was a complete asshole. Like, what the hell, man? I'm curious what you guys think about this. That declaration was ballsy. That was, and I'll give it credit where credit is due. Kaiser I kind of wish, if anything, if anyone had a right to make this kind of declaration, Isagi definitely did have the right to make this declaration. He did. Kaiser should have said something specifically. And I think that's why Kaiser's going to team up. Oh, I feel like that's why Kaiser's going to team up with Isagi, and I really fucking hate it. Because Kaiser hates Isagi. That's why I'm like, I don't want them to team up. It's because of that shit in particular. But as I said, I think the main thing that sucks about this chapter is that it just robs Kagamaru of his moment. And also Loki, I wish Loki would have went the fuck off. I do. Live stream or not, they should have went the fuck off and be like, look, bro, it wasn't you that stopped the goal. Last I checked, one, I got a goal while I was on the field. And it wasn't you that got a goal, it was me that got a goal, motherfucker. And two, you didn't stop a goal, it was your goalkeeper. If Isagi would have blocked the goal, then he could have said something. Then he could have said something to Loki. If he would have gotten the block, I would have been like, okay, then you could say shit to Loki. But bro, you have no right to say shit. You have nothing. You got no right to say shit. If Ren couldn't even made the goal or made the shot, then he wouldn't have been able to say shit. Now it makes it, like, as much as I love that Kagamaru blocked it, now I wish he did block it so then Isagi would have shut the fuck up. I'm really annoyed by this. And now this is why I say, I feel like Kagamaru got robbed of his moment. Why did you do that, Isagi? Why? Why'd you rob Kagamaru of his goddamn moment? And no, hold on, let me go back and make sure I'm right on this. But I feel like, did Noah say this too? Yeah, he didn't say shit I understand it was Isagi's plan. I understand that. But still, it's like, Kaiser, I hope you say something. That's one thing I'm not liking here. I'm really not liking how much Kaiser is becoming a bitch. Shido has been like thrown to the wayside. Kaiser's getting thrown to the wayside. Ness is getting thrown to the wayside. And this is just getting ridiculous. And now Gagamaru's moment, like, why would you rob Gagamaru of his moment like this? And now Loki's being a little bitch too. It's just... And now Isagi's just being a complete asshole. My God. My God. I hope, you know what? I really hope this does bite him in the ass. I do. I really hope this is going to bite him in the ass. Oh my God, it really does. So, I'm real... Why is Loki not, like, clapping back at Isagi? This chapter was okay. As I said, I really don't like that Gagamaru's moment was robbed. Or I don't like Gagamaru was robbed of his moment a little bit. And wasn't given, you know, that Noah didn't give Gagamaru his flowers like he should have. But I swear to God, if Isagi gets the final goal, I'm gonna hate this. If Isagi assists Kaiser and Kaiser gets the goal, and then Isagi gets all the fucking praise despite Kaiser getting the goal, I think I will be like fucking furious. Because here's why. Remember what happened at what was it? It was at U20. Remember what happened? That Rin got the assist, Isagi got the goal, and it wasn't Rin that got all the praise. It was Isagi that did. So if the reverse happens, and Isagi gets the assist, and Kaiser gets the goal, and Kaiser don't get shit, but Isagi does, that's going to be some bullshit. And that will be a reverse of what happened. And I will just be so annoyed by it. And if it's all because of that fucking declaration, it'll be like a huge what the fuck. Really? Really? I thought it was goals that matter, not fucking assists. Come on, man. Ah, God. But I'm really curious what you guys think. As I said, I think the thing that will make me okay with this is if it comes to bite Isagi in the ass. All these karma points gotta come back. But do you agree? Like, I know I'm gonna get thumbs down and get called an Isagi hater, but I gotta repeat myself here. I like the start of this chapter. I do. I like that Isagi said he's gonna have to sell his soul, which is something that Kaiser somewhat had with his epiphany. But I really, if they do team up, I want this to bite Isagi in the ass so hard. I want Kaiser, because I swear, if Isagi devours Kaiser, I will fucking hate this. I will. I want the opposite to happen. Because Isagi said he's got to sell his soul. Well, guess what? If you sell your soul, there's going to be consequences. And that will be Kaiser devouring your ass because what will happen? This is what I think will happen. And this is what I'd like to see happen. Is Kaiser devouring him in the process. If Kaiser devours him, then I will be down with that. Because this would be the perfect time for Kaiser's awakening to be complete, is in the final stretch, right? So I'm curious what you guys think. Do you guys think that if this team up happens, which as much as I don't want it to happen, it's probably going to. If this does happen, do you think, because as Isagi said, he sold his soul to the devil, he's going to have to do teamwork like this and work with Kaiser. do you think that it's going to bite him in the, not just bite him in the ass, but because of that, he's going to get devoured by Kaiser, and Kaiser's going to get the final goal? Or do you think, and in terms of not just devoured, I said Kaiser get his awakening, get devoured, and Kaiser will get the final goal? Or do you think it's going to be where where Isagi devours Kaiser and he gets the final goal, or hell, even he gets the assist, and Kaiser gets the final goal and it doesn't backfire and he devours Kaiser? I really hope it's not. I really hope he doesn't devour Kaiser. I really don't. I really hope he doesn't, because then for me, if he does, then all of that growth that we had the past few chapters will really fall apart for me. I really want him to experience consequences. I want to see Kaiser's arc complete here. And I feel like if Kaiser, in my opinion, if Kaiser devours Isagi here and essentially completes his awakening and devours Isagi here, I feel like Kaiser's character arc, will essentially be complete. Because right now it's not. It's not complete yet. And I feel like the other thing, though, and this could also steal Isagi's glory as well, is if not Isagi getting the assist for helping, with the assist for to Kaiser, it would be Ness stealing that. Now that I could see too, and that would essentially, that would complete Kaiser's character arc. That would be a better way to complete Kaiser's character arc, is if Ness comes in and steals that assist role from Isagi, gets the ball to Kaiser, and Kaiser gets the goal. Now, that I could see happening, and that would be, in my opinion, that would be a better way to end, not just to end this game, but essentially complete Kaiser's character arc. And if Isagi is essentially the puppet master in all this, I could kind of see that work. I could see that work. But I could see that work to a point, and see how, and ultimately, would it backfire on him? Yeah, I could see it backfiring on him too. I could see this. It would be a 50-50. There we go. That's the word I was looking for. It'd be a 50-50 on it backfiring on him or not. Because it could backfire on him because he's using Ness instead of Hiyori, but it could also work because he would, one, he would get credit for it and all that shit too. But we'll see how it goes. But what do you guys want to see from this? Well, first of all, what do you guys think of this chapter? Do you guys agree with me that the first half of this chapter was great? We got some really good character development from Isagi and all that. And do you think that this chapter, and we got a little bit of flowers for Gagamaru, but do you think that what would have made this chapter better, like I said, in my opinion, I think if Loki would have clapped back and been like, look, motherfucker, I got a goal while I was on the field. So yeah, that's kind of my victory. And yeah, Gagamaru stopped the goal. It wasn't you. It was Gagamaru. So yeah, there's that. And what do you think we're going to get here in this next portion? Do you think, because Isagi said he sold his soul, do you think that he will devour Kaiser? Or do you think this is going to backfire and Kaiser would devour him? And do you think, not just that, do you think that, I think it's going to be that, but do you think that to complete the character arc for Kaiser, do you think that Ness will come into play? I honestly do. I think Ness is going to come into play for this. And I really hope it does, because I really don't want to leave this without Ness coming into play and completing Kaiser's character arc. I want to have that awakening for Kaiser, that complete awakening for Kaiser. I really could see Isagi pushing, because Isagi was the one that essentially, remember, pushed this awakening to happen, remember? So Isagi pushing Kaiser even further will complete the awakening, and it will ultimately backfire and devour Isagi. See? I see this. And then Ness coming into play will, like, we'll top it off. See? See how I think this will work? I hope I'm right on this. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong and I'll eat crow. But, like, this is how I could picture it happening. It could work. But if we don't get Kaiser's, if Kaiser's character arc isn't completed here and we have to wait for, like, the next, if we have to wait until, like, a rematch or something, like Japan versus Germany, like a World Cup art kind of thing, or an Olympics kind of thing, fine. But I really feel like it should happen here. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, and remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. Love what we're doing and want to help keep this operation alive and kicking, so we can keep bringing you more Blue Lock content. A few ways you could do that: donate to our Cash App, PayPal, Patreon, purchase something off our Amazon wishlist, all that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow us on Twitter, Twitch, Discord, friend us on PlayStation Network. That's in the description box below as well. Until next time, Nerdigans, I will be seeing you later. Bye!